Welcome. I've wandered through many places, both in the world and within myself, and along the way, I've learned something invaluable. The most important journey we can embark on is the pursuit of our inner truth. It's the path that requires no maps, no grand declarations, just a willingness to listen, reflect, and embrace who we truly are. For years, I sought meaning outside of myself, searching for answers in the noise of the world. But the truth is, it was only when I learned to be still, when I learned to listen to the quiet within, that I began to see things clearly. And that's where the pursuit of inner truth begins, in stillness, in that moment when you stop looking outward and start looking inward. We often rush through life, chasing success, approval, and validation. But in that rush, we lose touch with ourselves. We forget that the answers we seek are already within us, buried beneath the layers of expectation, fear, and noise. I've learned that truth isn't something you find by seeking it in others or in the world around you. It's something you reclaim from within. And the only way to do that is to quiet the mind, silence the noise, and give yourself permission to be who you truly are, without apology. It's tempting, isn't it, to think that we can find fulfillment by conforming, by fitting ourselves into predefined molds. But I can tell you this, it's only when we embrace our authentic selves that we discover the peace we've been searching for. When I was younger, I thought I had to follow a certain path, be successful, make an impact, fit in. But the more I followed those external expectations, the more distant I became from my true self. I began to realize that living authentically was not about conforming to what others wanted from me. It was about becoming who I was meant to be, regardless of the world's judgment. I remember a moment on my travels, a quiet night in a forgotten village. I sat by the fire with an old woman, and she told me something I'll never forget. She said, "Truth is like water. It's always flowing, always present. But you have to create space for it to flow freely, or it will remain trapped beneath the surface." Those words struck me deeply. They reminded me that truth isn't something we can force or rush. It requires patience and trust. It requires us to make space in our lives for stillness, to step away from the distractions and simply be. And when we do, we find that the truth we've been searching for was always there, waiting, quietly, within us. The pursuit of inner truth is not a destination. It's a way of living. It's a process of continuous self-reflection, a willingness to confront our fears, doubts, and illusions. There will be times when the truth feels elusive, when the world pulls you in 1,000 directions. But in those moments, remember, truth does not need to be chased. It will find you when you are ready to receive it. And so, I ask you, what would it look like if you lived with complete authenticity? What would change if you gave yourself permission to seek your truth, not the truth others want for you? In my own journey, I've come to understand that the pursuit of inner truth is about courage. The courage to stand firm in your own beliefs, the courage to let go of things that no longer serve you, and the courage to walk a path that may be quiet, but deeply meaningful. So, I invite you to pause for a moment, take a deep breath. Allow yourself to step away from the noise, even for a short while. Ask yourself, what is my truth? What do I need to let go of to make space for it? And remember, the pursuit of inner truth is a lifelong journey. It is the quietest revolution you will ever experience, but it's the one that will bring you the deepest peace. If this message resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe and join this journey of self-discovery. Let's walk this path together, embracing our authenticity and seeking truth in the quiet spaces. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What does the pursuit of inner truth mean to you? I'd love to hear your reflections.